have this new tonight coming out of Sacramento, where the city is facing a $66 million deficit and looking for ways to save money. And tomorrow, the city council will be discussing ways to make up that budget gap.
Part of their solution could mean cutting jobs, including police officers and firefighters. At tomorrow's council meeting, leaders will be looking at eliminating around 180 vacant positions. Now, these are jobs city departments are budgeted for, even if the position is not filled. Those cuts could save the city $25 million.
That includes possibly eliminated 37 police officers and 37 firefighter positions. Again, these are already vacant positions and no one would actually be losing their job. The Community Development Department could lose 37 positions as well, and those include everything from building inspectors to code enforcement. And
dozens of jobs could be cut from the city's Youth, Parks, and Community Enrichment Department, including 39 lifeguard positions and 31 senior lifeguard positions. Many of those jobs are seasonal. Those cuts could mean reduced hours at pools across the city this summer.
Yeah, tonight neighbors in Southside Park voicing their concerns about limited hours coming to their pool. And KCRA3's Andres Valle joins us live with details. They're not happy.
Yeah, that's certainly right, Edie and Golson. Now, neighbors tell me they're frustrated with this entire issue because their pool, they say, has been closed for several years, as well as limited hours beyond that. But they also say, well, I guess the city proposed budget has the pool here being open only 3 days a week. At Sacramento's Southside Park, the heat is on, but the pool is not.
No, we sure can't. That beautiful new pool.
As neighbors say, they do not know when or how often their newly refurbished pool will open.
Frustrating, very frustrating. It's unfair.
The pool was closed for 3 years for renovations and reopened last summer.
Sacramento has a lot of low-income neighborhoods and a lot of low-income families, and this is a very affordable, accessible way to cool off and to entertain your kids and your families during the summer.
But as the city faces a $66 million deficit, there are plans for more cuts to city programs.
Our neighborhood association has put out hundreds of dollars every year to support $1 family days, to pick up the costs for swim lessons for underprivileged kids. So we're doing what we can do, and we just want the city to meet us halfway.
That's why neighbors hosted a roundtable meeting with Councilmember Phil Pluckybaum Monday night in the hopes to prevent cuts to Parks and Rec.
He's telling me what I want to hear, or what our neighborhood wants to hear. But when it comes down to where the money's going to come from and where the other cuts are going to be, I don't know.
We have not restored parks funding in the last 2 decades to the level that it was prior to the Great Recession that we had in 2006, 7, and 8. Communities like Southside Park and really every park throughout the city is still just kind of limping along, and it shows.
City leaders will continue budget deliberations Tuesday night, with the city council finalizing the budget in early June.
The challenge comes then when you've got a lot of high priorities. How do you balance and weigh all of those competing priorities? This is a chance for us to look at other places in the budget that have grown, inflated over the last decade or so, and restore some services to parks.
And while neighbors say they understand the city is dealing with a major deficit, they want leaders to make sure the burden is shared fairly.
With our hot summers and kids who can walk or bike here who have transportation problems otherwise aren't going to have any place to go. That's not good for the kids. That's not good for the city.
And neighbors add that they are not waiting to see what happens. They've already been organizing, raising money, and they're urging people to reach out to those city leaders before they make a final decision on that budget. For now, we're live here in Sacramento. I'm Andres Valle, KCRA 3 News.
Yeah, and certainly top of mind for people as it's warming up. Thank you so much, Andres.